Hey Sag, lighting's not great where I am, so I hope you guys can see the cards as I show you them. I'm going to just jump in, see what wants to come out. If this does resonate, like, share and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. Whoa. Ten of Wands, Devil, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands. This is coming out like an overall message. It's time to let go of the weight. Something that's bothering you, something that's causing, affecting your mental, that's making you feel tied down, that's making you feel burdened. It's like, or if you're feeling burdened, you're feeling tied down, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling irritated, frustrated, like your spirit's irritated, unable to get into a place of gratitude, falling into negative thoughts, those kind of like those underworldy tendencies, those falling into temptation, wanting to self-sabotage. It's like all of this is an opportunity right now. You can see the path to self-sabotage. You can see the path, like how you could react to this and where that will lead. That thing of nothing's going to make this better, no one's coming to save you. All you can do is surrender to this and choose to not keep going down that road. The same road, or if there's an opportunity to go back to a road you've already fought to find your way out of, then it's like not to go back to that. 322, Queen of Wands. It's like, yeah, when things are really bad, when everything's against you, when everything and everyone's against you, are you going to go against yourself? If you lose everything, are you going to punish yourself for that? When you're feeling disrespected, are you going to further disrespect yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, whatever it is, in business? It's not a time to be blasé about the things that you value as a way to take control because of feeling so out of control in certain situations. The reason you may be feeling out of control right now is because things had to get out of control. Things had to get out of your hands because it's not meant to be in your hands. There's something better here. Surrendering to the chaos, knowing it's divine. It doesn't feel good right now, but transformation doesn't. That metamorphosis energy. It's like not even rising above it really that's coming through with this, more than rising through it. I'm literally seeing someone like come up from underground, like how a tree would grow, and it's like all of the mud and the dirt and the earth on your head pushing that weight through the earth to the surface. It's like, it's not about it's like, yeah, you're going to feel that weight as you move through it. You don't need to add to that weight. It's a very testing time right now because it's like a crossroads kind of energy where you could, there's going to be an opportunity for you to go back to something or to move in a certain way that you've already cleared karmically. And it does feel like it would be a very conscious decision at this point because it's like kind of in a way of protest or giving up. Like, oh, what I wanted hasn't happened. So letting off steam with a relationship you know doesn't serve you, or a hookup that you know doesn't serve you, or a job that you know doesn't serve you, or a project that you know doesn't serve you, or a friendship, or a way of thinking, way of being, something you're doing, lifestyle, whatever it is. There's an opportunity right now to be like, oh, well, it didn't work. Let me carry on as I were. But it's like, you're not even who you were. you'd literally be going, it's like you're going to places that, or be investing in things that goes against your own values. You know that thing, what's coming through with this is sometimes it's like, it's less sore to disrespect ourselves than it is for someone else to disrespect us, for the ego. So it's like, when you're hurting you, it's okay. But when anyone else hurts you, it's not. When someone says something rude to you, it's not okay. But when you're talking down about yourself, being negative about yourself, or giving up on yourself, it's okay. It's like to step outside yourself and see you as someone else. Okay, if you had everything you dreamt of right now, you live in your best life according to what that is for you. And you come across somebody that is battling in a certain area or all areas, would you add to their weight? Like, would you give them reasons to doubt themselves, or would you try and lift them up? It's like, you need you right now. Kind of like what's coming through again, that Michael Beckwith, something he says about the dark night of the soul. It's like, to move through that, or to move on from that, it's really about you. It's about the internal. It's like asking yourself, if this was life forever, what would I need to do? What would I need to cultivate to be the best that I can be with this energy, with this situation? Does that mean more cultivating more emotional strength, physical strength, mental strength, maybe patience, maybe softness, like kindness to yourself? There is something coming through here about really giving yourself a hard time, and you could be really being hard on yourself right now, and that in itself is a block. Judging something as right or wrong, good or bad, that you've done something right or wrong, good or bad. Just come back to the present moment, everything's perfect, then go from here. You know? It's like if you're swimming long distance or running long distance or something, it always seems impossible, and then like when you're in it, it's different. Like you take each length as it comes, or you take each bit of the race as it comes. Like just literally, okay, just one more length. If you go into it thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gotta go all this way, gone all this way. Like you wear yourself out mentally by being invested in the burden of the effort, instead of being in the moment of the success, in the moment of the experience. That thing of mind over matter. And that you can really talk yourself through everything, and you can talk yourself into things and talk yourself out to things, including in and out of a whole new life. And it feels like this is what you're being asked to do, 1022, with this Queen of Wands energy. It's like, what do you need to do? What do you need from you right now? I haven't even started the spread, but this is coming through, so whatever. To go from this 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Devil energy, because it feels like being way down spiritually, being burdened, feeling burdened, and maybe even being pushed to a disconnect because of these racing thoughts. Right, let me keep going. Yeah, we've got the Hermit on the back of the deck. See the light coming up the top there. Hello. Oh yeah, look at that. Give me a minute to play with the light. 11:22. Yes. Give yourself a minute to play with your light. Focus on the light. And it's like, but sometimes it is that. It's like, don't bypass, yes, process. But sometimes it's a mindset shift, a perspective shift, a choice to choose the thoughts, to choose the feelings, to make a shift, make a difference, not wait for a shift, not wait for a change, not wait for a tower, make the tower, make the change. It's like, what are you doing every day? How are you feeling from that? Me personally, as an example, it's like my health's gone completely downhill since I've been not looking after myself with what I'm eating, what I'm doing. I'm not working out how I would. I'm not meditating, not eating, not connected. Like, just completely, it rapidly gone backwards in a very short space of time. And now I can rapidly move forward in a very short space of time. So I found myself sitting there absolutely gutted, upset. Oh my gosh, all the hard work, all the raw vegan, all the learning this cooking, learning that thing, the herbs and the cold baths and the meditation and the placebo effect and the whatever it is, subconscious reprogramming. And I was so there, I was doing great, I was feeling great, and boom. And it's like, I failed. It's over. I give up. I'll never be okay. I'm not feeling well. I'm not okay. And it's all that same programming from that I've come out from before. And it's like, I don't feel well enough and I don't feel good enough. I'm not in the vibration of eating healthy. I'm not in the vibration to think positive. I'm not in the vibration to... And it's like, okay. Instead of waiting for a miracle, be the miracle. What small step can you take? Even though you don't feel like it. And doing it as a favour to yourself. So today I got up and had blueberries. I was like, okay, high in antioxidants. And even really small things, like, okay, I was going to make it with I make it with cinnamon and nuts and seeds and yogurt and things like that. But I was like, no, let's strip it back. Let's strip it back. Like, we've gone all the way downhill. Just eat these blueberries and really enjoy these blueberries in their natural form. And then I had a few cashews, and then I had some organic chamomile tea. And instantly, I haven't ate a fruit for so many weeks. When I'm telling you, I was only eating fruit every day for a minute. My body was lighting up. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this you put in me? Thank gosh, it literally felt like someone that hasn't had a drink for how many months, and then finally they're blessed with a sip of water. It's like, whoa. And the crazy thing is in one respect, it looks like I was living better when I'm feeling worse, because it's and this could be in any aspect. The unhealthy foods and the processed foods are a lot of the time more expensive in a lot of places to buy. It doesn't seem like that in the short term, but it is in the long term. Going out to certain restaurants to eat all these different foods that are full of this, that and the other, and, slathering myself in all kinds of chemicals. Anything you put on your skin goes through your skin, so makeup, hair, whatever it is. So when I'm really looking good in the luxury, at places that are luxurious, that serve luxurious things, around people that are, living that life, I feel the poorest I've ever been. Because it's not that I'm ever around anyone like that, but you know what I mean? Like when I have been, and when I'm talking to people, tapping into energy like that, it's like, it's not, it's a fight to survive. And then those little luxury, man-made luxuries are dopamine hits, distractions from the soul's work. And I'm not saying they're bad, because they're not. And I want lots of luxurious things that people think are a waste of money, a waste of time. You know, but it's like, what's right for you? And what is right for you is that it may not look like you're doing good to others, but that might be the best for you. Like when I get up, eat whatever I'm eating, fruit and whatever, ground on the earth, no makeup, hair a mess, mud on my feet, you know. Fully connected. I feel so rich. I feel so healthy. And my vibration's different. But it's like when certain things don't work out, or don't work out how you want them to, and you don't feel good in your own vibration for whatever reason, sometimes you go looking outside of yourself to fill that gap. And then sometimes when we do that, it's like we look to other people's ways, because maybe there's no one like your way that you want to, you know what I mean? Or maybe it's like you just want to let off steam. It feels like there's lots of invitations. This is a slow, there's lots of invitations coming your way, guys. To go here, to go there, to go every blooming where. Follow your intuition. I was guided to some video today. Yeah. And it was basically some guy just talking about what's going on out here in the crazy world that we live in. And he was just saying about how there's a lot of people that if they had invited him to places, to parties, to situations or whatever, for fun, for networking, for business, that he would have gone and always said yeah, because it's like, it's good business. We look up to certain individuals because they, because we're told we're meant to, whether that is some kind of status, social status, celeb, whatever it is, Ace of Swords. And then obviously with so much stuff coming out, and, you know, like many of us have known about what, you know, what really goes on. It's like all that glitters isn't gold. Whatever that is, maybe not in terms of things, maybe in terms of like friendships, relationships. Sometimes it's better to count on yourself. Sometimes it's better to do things your own way. The illusion of needing a handout, the illusion that anyone on this planet is going to do more for you than you. And it's like, yes, but not in this way, what I'm talking about here. No one can make you anything is what I'm talking about here. Like, no one can make you anything. What you have is God-given. What you have is you. What you have is you. Someone can show you what's already in you. Someone can explain to you how to bring that out of you. But you actually don't need anyone to do that but you. If you feel called to collab, to connect, mentors, whatever it is, friendships, relationships, tune in right now when there's so much going on and there's so much burden and so much reason. It's like you've got every damn reason right now to act a fool. It's like them ones where, yeah, like, the best way, how can I put this in a general way? Even God would be like, yeah, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. But look underneath it. 21, 21. It's going to the sun. It's going to take a lot to fight your urges, to not react on emotion. When all is lost, don't lose yourself. Things are about to shift. This is massive test. This is a big new beginning. This is like the final countdown, the final test, the final... Tower. 22 minutes. I'm just starting the spread. We've got the Tower card and we have Strength. 222. Yeah, this is not a time. 222. No, it's not taking too long. You need anyone to be mindful of your energy. That's what it comes to here. It's like the best way is that there's a lot of energies coming towards you that could get something out of you, want something from you. I'm just going to say this how it's coming out blunt. Want something out if you want something from you, can help you take your business to the next level. Oh, give me this and I'll do this. Oh, I could really help you do this. You've got so much incredible talent. Oh, I could make you a star. I can make you a... No, honey, I was born a star. I was born a star, honey. I was born this gifted, honey. It's all divine timing, honey. You know, like there will be people that come into your life that are genuinely there for the right reasons and you're going to feel that. But right now there's a lot of Dementor kind of energy here where it's like magpie energy, seeing you as that shiny object. And it's like, no. No, 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 no. It's like, realistically right now, it's like you're being guided to not even accept offers for a minute. And it may not be, this could be for a day. You could feel this for a week. You could feel this for a month. You could feel this for a year. You could feel this for the ongoing. But it's like, don't even make or accept offers at this minute. I'm going to be as bold as saying this. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe a word that I'm saying. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Either way, follow your gut on this. Yeah. You see, neither of these are looking amused by what he's receiving and what's being given. What is this? What is this? You know, because it's like the offer itself, offers themselves right now could seem more lucrative, glamorous, glitzy, aligned, more aligned than they are because of not an energy of desperation, but like an energy of just like like needing it to be there. It's like, oh, it's been too long now, this has been too much, like, yeah, surely this is it. Needing to make something the thing because the thing hasn't arrived, whether that's a partner, a person, a friend, a business, a partner, whatever it is. It's like, don't you dare settle for less after all this. 7 of Swords, look at this. No. Regardless of how much this has been, take time to balance. What's done can't be undone. You've just done a lot of undoing. Get back into your heart space, do what you need to. What's kind of coming out is like just really tuning out. You know when you want to go and rally, like run a riot and you know, just impulsive ones. Go and sleep with someone you know you shouldn't be sleeping with because, you know, you don't want to contaminate your waters. You don't want to block your manifestations. Go into a job that you know is completely aligned and the wrong thing out of desperation of just needing a quick buck. When in what's coming through with this is some of you, it's thinking, oh, I just need to go and make some money. But it's like, no, you tried one way, you're doing this. It's not about doing more. It's not about doing more of the wrong thing or doing more of the thing you already tried that you know doesn't align with you, because the thing that does align with you is taking too long. Come back to yourself. You've got all the answers you need. All you have is within. Just ask yourself, what's going on here? What do I need? What could I do? Why don't I want to do what I need to do? How could I help myself do it? What would make this more pleasant? How can I try and make this more pleasant, and then surrender to the fact that if it turns out to not be too pleasant, that's fine too. Taking a neutral perspective. You don't need a leg up at this time. How about, this is what's coming through with this, is that you get a leg up over the fence, you're on the other side of the fence, and then you're on the other side, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, I need to get back over. No answer. You sit there one day, you sit there 2 days, you sit there 4 years waiting for some fella to come back to give you a leg up over the fence, because that's how you've been taught you get over the fence. Meanwhile, it's literally just one piece of wood in between where you want to be and where you are. But you've only been taught to get a leg up over the fence. But if you climb over the fence and you're on the other side and you decide it's time to come back over, well, you don't need to wait and shout. You know, there's no hoo-ha, honey. You just climb over the fence. This wasn't about getting to the other side of the fence. It was about learning to climb over the fence. You know, like now you're like free runner energy. Jumping fences, walls, buildings, mountains. It's a skill set. Don't forget that skill set because something's not working and you think you suddenly now need a leg up even though you just jumped 10 fences. Maybe you've not conquered this fence yet. Maybe it needs a bit more practice. Maybe some things are in a different, but keep going. And if you need a rest. The fence will be there. Don't take shortcuts at this time. Don't cut corners. It's like bricks that are laid properly. Buildings will last and things will be great. Buildings that are rushed, people cutting corners, people not really caring, people not really investing in it. You know, things are easily damaged. Things are not going to last forever and ever. Things are not going to last for generations and generations when things are slapdash. Even though each brick, like 3 bricks being laid down doesn't look like much is going on. Similar to the swimming and the running thing. It's like, just because that first brick isn't the house doesn't mean that less care should be taken with that first brick. Because if every brick is cared for that way, the house will stand strong. Every thought, feeling, action you have are your bricks. And you're being asked to not cut corners when it comes to building your house. You are your first home. And when it comes to making decisions, I'm being really slowed down to a halt for this reading, which I'm not enjoying. Justice. I'm not an I am. It's exactly what I needed, but exactly not what I wanted. Maybe there's something in that 30-30. Libra. I finished having my little sip of mocha that I mixed up, and now I just see this dude's mocha and I want another one. But he's sitting outside his wagon and I need a wagon. A wagon with a G and a wagon with a horse. Just putting it out there. I need a wagon to carry my wagon. Indeed. Okay. Oh. Nostalgia. I fancy to put some music on. I love this 6 of Cups card, guys. A dream is a wish your heart makes with your first asleep. Stop! Don't do it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This isn't the time to be making important decisions thinking like you know what you're doing when you know what you're doing and you know exactly what you're doing and you're about to do something you don't want to be doing. Okay, this is how it's coming through. I'm going to keep it 100. Side note before I carry on here, because I've got a lovely card in the next energy, but I've just been interrupted with stop, don't do it. However, coming back to after this, a 9 of Cups. So, you got a business partner. They do you over. They're a complete wrong un. You're now left with this business. Oh my god, I need to get a business partner, I need to fit, like, rush to get a business. Do you need a business partner? You're going to bring any next Jerry in? Is it more important you have a business partner, or is it more important you have the right business partner? Is it more important you have the right home, or is it more important you just have a home? New home before, because that come out like, of course, if you've not got a home, it's just more important to have a home. But I'm talking about, like, you know, it's like, is it more important that you just have your dream now, or is it more important that it's your right dream? That it's your dream, that it's your home, that it's your, you know, that it's an extension of you. It's what you, that truly aligns with you. This isn't a time to rush, to make brash decisions out of fear, to make quick decisions out of fear. How do you know you can't handle the business alone? How about you tell yourself you wait until you start to feel like maybe you're not coping, to really put out to advert and find somebody that's right for you. This isn't the time to be bringing any old Tom, Dick and Harry into your dreams, into your life, into your friend circle, into your love life, into your anything. Guys, sorry, I'm just sitting back here looking at this. Tower, Strength, Justice. It's crazy energy. It's not the time. And that time may shift very quickly. Like, it might not be the time now, but it might be the time next week. It might not be the time today. It might be the time tomorrow. It might be the time in an hour. But what's coming through here is be sure it's the time. Be sure it's the right time for you. Split the deck. Look who shows up. 34, 37. Got all the tea. I love the tea. I love the coffee and the tea. Now I feel like I'm having tea with the Emperor. Yeah, bro. I need to embody some of this energy. Got one leg up, we're slightly back. Ooh. Emperor doesn't spill his mug out on his belly. Okay, we're slightly back, we're chilling. Back's up straight. Slightly relaxed in the shoulders. Quite sure of oneself. Don't need to hold the cup. We'll just rest it. You know, we'll just rest it down. He knows he's the you know. No, you're the you know. Lovely. Right. Why was you here? I split the deck. Okay. Hanged man there. Where's the rest of the deck? Okay. Not anyone, any Tom, Dick and Harry. You guys have already come out. Do you want to come back? Okay. Alright, carrying on from the 9 of Cups here. You wanted to come out. What was it? I've got to have a look. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. I felt you, honey. Here we got and it got stuck. What is that? 9 of Wands. God, Spirit's got a sense of humour. Sense of humour? You're having a laugh, mate. You're having a laugh, mate. Having a laugh, mate. That's what I'm saying. Put them cards back in the deck. Why? Because you need to come back out again for the outcome. Quite. The Fool came out. Remember, they come out, put them back. So, Star. Right. You know what you're doing. You know what you're working on. You know why you can't be playing right now. I don't need to go there. I'm getting clear confirmation. You know exactly what's going on. External influences. Exactly that. Life will never be the same again. You've set out to create that. It's here. Why is all this happening? You know why it's happening. And it's almost like, what? But if that's happening, that means, because it's either something's going absolutely terribly wrong, or what you've set out to manifest is manifesting. And for some of you, it's less scary to think that something's going wrong than it is that your dreams are coming true because of how big you've dreamt here. Wow. This is wild. Guys, unfortunately, there's nothing going wrong. You're about to be bamboozled. And this is like, this isn't like an, how do I put this? This isn't like, I got a raise at work. This isn't like going from deputy manager to manager. This is like going from homeless to a millionaire, to from battling to feed your children to feasting like a king. Like, it's absolutely, it's a story that's going to be told, some of you. It's like the hero's journey kind of energy. It's like a success story in itself. You know, it's like you just don't know what people have gone through. You just never would have believed what it took to get here. It's like, you're here and you haven't registered it yet. Some of you know, some of you are, some of you haven't even. It's like it was all a joke. Oh, well, I thought I'll give it a go. Give it a go. Give it a go, mate. Give it a go. Some of you, it's like you started manifesting your dreams as a distraction. Or it's like delayed processing. Something's not been registered here. And it's literally what's coming through for me for how to explain this is how I said about with my delayed processing, about I'll do things and forget. Like, I'll make myself a cup of tea, come back 2 minutes later, and it's completely gone that I ever made that tea. To the point that I see the tea and I'm like, oh, surprise. And I'm really like, oh, I've got a tea. And even, you know, the difference of like when you put the effort in to make something or someone's made it for you, that it just feels so much nicer. Because I have no recollection of making that tea in that moment. And it doesn't exist to me. It's a gift, even though I forgot the work I put in. Like, I'll run in the bath and then I'll go up 5 minutes, 10 minutes and I'll be like, bath? Was I going to have a bath? And it's like, I forget and put in the work and forget and put the time in to do that. It's like manifesting your dreams but like not registering that, or maybe even that, it's like that in itself could really be adding to the magic of this, because there's some serious delulu here. And it feels like there's lots of complexities to why that's there. Which all feel very divine, very blessed. There's a real innocence about this dream that's not going to be apparent to anyone else but you. That's what's really sweet about this. It's very powerful. But there's something really special about this that no one's going to get. No one's going to see it. Your business or your life or whatever it is, like whatever these blessings are, this manifestation is, The special part of it to you is hidden. It's yours to share, or not. It's like people think your success, or people love what you do, or are inspired by what you do, or are jealous by your life, or whatever it is, because of how something is, and it is that, but it's not the thing that really matters to you. So it's like, even if people come for this, they're not coming for the thing that's in your heart. And it's so really, really special energy, guys. This was really special energy. I'm about to cry. And things don't always come through. And some people think, yeah, you're so protected. And some people think, because it's like, there's different versions of things, yeah. And it's like, it depends on what you believe. But you have so much support around you right now. Some of you know that, some of you can feel that, some of you are fully tuned into that. Continuously showing you how much you should be loving yourself, how marvellous you are, and why you do deserve this. It feels like there's needed to be a lesson of that, being able to receive before this could come in the way it's coming in. The outcome here, we've got the Hanged Man, the King of Swords and the Fool. You don't have to do too much. You're already too much, honey. In the best blooming way. This Fool energy is just, you know. And even interestingly here, this looks like a wolf. Sometimes a dog, sometimes a fox. This is wolfy energy to me. And that leadership energy coming through as I see that. It's like some of you maybe thought you needed to do something, or some of you are going to be working more in the feminine than in that masculine energy. You could be trying to do more, and it's like maybe you're holding space. Maybe there's a different way of doing something, a better way of doing something. It's not about what you want to do. It's about there's a better way of doing it. That it's like any way that you're trying to make something happen and it's not working, it's because there's a better way for you and you deserve to know it. And if you were doing it the way you wanted to do it, you'd never find the way that it's meant for you. So just get out your own way. 4-4-4-4. Yeah, we've got the star on the back of the deck. I think this is one of my favourite cards. King, 6, the World, the Chariot. Yeah, guys, this is huge success. Something you've prayed for, something you've maybe given up on. Rest, don't sabotage at this time. No one needs to see this ending. No one needs to see this now. Enough has been seen. Something's coming through with this World card, right? With the fox and the frog. Okay. That nothing needs, and the snake in the top corner here in the tree. Okay, it's like there was a time you'd know when it's time. Yeah, it's time. In terms of it's time to use the art of camouflage. It's like you can't see what's going on in the cocoon. Like you wouldn't know what's going on in the cocoon really just by looking at it. It's like it's a time to keep certain things private and to move into this next new season, supporting yourself and putting yourself first. Outside energy can throw things off. The caterpillar doesn't need anyone knocking on its cocoon as it's trying to transform into a butterfly, you know. 47 minutes. It's time to cleanse. It's time to keep your head down. It's time to focus on it. This is the last stretch, the final push. Big investment of time, yeah, but bigger investment of time because of how big this outcome is, this King of Pentacles energy. This is something long-term, generationally. It's like you and yours are going to be able to rest in this. It's like the creations, what you're investing in, what even in terms of if it's not something physical, but in terms of breaking generational curses, breaking generational patterns, whatever it is. There's a change here. Where moving forward, you and yours are able to effortlessly, like, flow in the art of creation. Six of Swords, Chariot. In the act of creation. Yeah, new opportunities. Guys, now I'm still waiting for my delivery, honeys. Oh, Queen of Wands again as we break the deck, split the deck. Wheel of Fortune again. 48, 48. Maybe check that for yourself. Yeah, the little porcupine energy here, that innocence. Hide your innocence is what's coming through with this. See the fox? And it looks like it's about to pounce on this thing, right? But I never got it through like, man's gonna get eaten. I got it through like, you can't see the porcupine from above the fox. It's like the fox is overshadowing the hedgehog porcupine. It's coming through like that porcupine energy is what the message is. In terms of protect your innocence, protect your heart, protect your happy place, I want to say. Not everything's for everyone. And sometimes it can do more harm than good for certain energies to have access to your joy, especially if there's not the strength there spiritually, emotionally, mentally to not be completely sucked by that energy vampire vibes. It's like, as much as we blame energy vampires can't vamp us unless we're vampable. It's like, that's for you to fix, that's for you to work on. But while you're doing so, don't make things harder than they need to be. Shut the door on those monsters. They'll be there in the morning. Need a break from the devil, mate. Having a cup of tea, darling. I'm having a cup of tea. I'll get back to you later. King of Cups. I don't know why I'm still pulling these cards. I wanted to pull some fairy cards. Oh, crazy. Tower and Nine of Wands, yeah. Spiritual warfare at an all-time high, guys. at an all-time high. Yeah. Sometimes the smartest thing to do is let people think you're not smart. It's like certain energies be judging you right now, thinking you're absolutely waste of space, weakest link, dumbest thing that ever walked the planet. Sweet, bro. That's your protection right there. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I ain't got a clue what's going on. Not a clue. Not a clue. Not a clue. That one's the Empress. Not a clue, mate. There's power in your student mentality, and there's a certain message coming through with that that's going to come straight through to you if it's for you. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Empress, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Swords. You're about to meet, like, some of you have never really met energies like you, and you're about to meet some energies like you, and it's going to be really fun. It's a little bit of a mischievous energy coming through, a little bit of a... it's just playful, like in a good way. 52. It's a very playful energy, very playful, and really that play is complete detachment. Clarify, what's this? Ah, nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you've mastered it, like, oh. So it's like starting off here with this devil energy. It's like, oh, you're in this really bad devil energy. Don't go following that. Don't go down that road. It's like loving your demons. Seeing it, know what you fancy doing. No, it ain't ideal. It's all right. Don't worry about it. We don't really want to do what we're doing, but it's okay. It's quite a neutral, nice. It's not like a need or really like needing to cling on to this or having to do that. It's like complete unconditional love for yourself and all your tendencies and all your ways and all the human things you want to do, not seeing it as good or bad. It's just like, this is what it is. It's not that you're not doing something because it's bad, but you're not doing something because it's not aligned with what you want to do. There's been a release of judgment on yourself. And it feels like this is a abundance block in itself, something that's clearing, that's triggering a lot of other things. I'm seeing like water trickling down rocks, you know, like how it separates out. It's like one thing hits another. I'm seeing like that Space Cadet game with the pinball thing. It's like one thing after another. Realise how you're judging yourself in one way, start being kinder to yourself, then realising how you maybe was thinking about this like this, and like, oh yeah, let me shift that, let me dissolve this, let me clear that, water's flowing, boom. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Yes, 10 of Cups. It's not necessarily going to be peaceful emotionally to go from such contrasting lifestyles one to another. You know, how do I put this? It's like if you've lived your whole life as the Grinch, how do you then live the rest of it as a Powerpuff Girl? If you've lived your whole life as the Joker, then how do you live the rest of your life as a Winx fairy? Do you know, it's like you got to grieve one thing to go to the next. The Moon on the King of Swords. Follow your first instincts on this. Nothing's permanent. Yeah. It's like grieving the old self. There's lots of layers to things right now. And all those layers could feel very much like one emotion. And that one hit of emotion could lead to be like, whoa, what is this? This is out, like, this is too much. This isn't fair, this amount of pain, let me do this. But it's like not one big thing going wrong. There's lots of layers to things, lots of complexities to things, as there always are. And to really move through that, get into the body, some kind of exercise, and just taking intentional action. It's like, even though you might be pissed off right now, still take action on your dreams pissed off. Make a conscious choice to not be happy with how you're feeling, but to get on with it anyway. Legit, that is like how it's coming through. Like, that's the best you can do right now. Like, this too shall pass. Things are working in your favour to help you clear this, so you can be fully in your own vibration, fully in a state of celebration to enjoy everything you have created. Especially with the current energies, it's like, this isn't the time to get impatient. This isn't the time to get frustrated. It's been a long time coming for a lot of things, for a lot of people. This isn't the time to get sloppy. Really having patience for yourself, for your creations, for your relationships, for what you value, for your own morals. Slowing it down a bit. Temperance energy, the Sag energy. The moon. Just pull a couple of fairy cards. Two relationship cards have just caught my eye, guys. Meeting someone that can help your dreams come true, the ability to make anything more beautiful, generous, stylish, gracious and practical. And then we've got wonderful news on its way, smart choices that bring reward, success and public recognition. Manage your resources wisely. Help out those who are less fortunate. And then here we've got gracious, practical, generous and stylish. Meeting someone to make your dreams come true. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. And then we've got justice, number 8. Take time to review details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. And we've got life experience, that Tower energy. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.